Anyways, my favorite series I've ever written, Ryan and Cayne. Yeah, this was about all of my schoolmates with, like, code names, except for mine, of course, because I just made mine Ryan. But yeah, so we just, like, make up random names, and just, I'd write about them. Anyways. So, yeah, first off, it was just me and Cayne. I won't say his real name because that's private information. Anyways, there are two boys named Ryan and Cayne. They are ninja, obviously, because I was really into Ninjago. And here's how you see I'm into Ninjago. I made snake people, and then Spinjitzu. So, this, I got rid of. I did not like it because it had Spinjitzu in it. So, I made a new one called Ryan and Cayne. They were still ninja. They still had snake people, but there was no Spinjitzu. You just kicked him. Anyways, they still... that's the one thing that I changed. Because the snakes still hypnotize Cayne, and then he turns evil, just like Cole in the Ninjago series. Anyways, he hypnotizes me, but my glasses reflect the hypnotization. So as you can see, I'm super smart. And on the back, I did how to draw a stick figure. Everybody knows how to draw a stick figure. So, most of these are just one page, because I didn't do two-sided comics back then. So basically, it goes along, Jason, which is a really cool name. I really like it. I really like the name Jason. But Jason joins the crew, and the snakes, they go into a helicopter, and they go to space. I did not think of this until after I wrote this comic. No, actually, I thought of it after I wrote this comic. And in the middle of this comic, I decided, why not make him go to space? So, in this one, it just says, they escape. But in this one, it shows them going to the moon, and I drew this in afterwards. The snakes are up to no good. Oh yeah, I always break the fourth wall. So the narrator says, the snakes are up to no good, haha. Hey, I said, the snakes are up to no good. And they're like, oops, they had popcorn, they had root beer floats, they had sodas, and then I was like, now the snakes are up to no good. And then they have like a map of the world or something. And that, yeah. As you can see, on this map, there's the helicopter, there's the circle with the target, and they were targeting the place where Ryan, Cayne, and Jason lived. So, I didn't think of them being on the moon until you'll see real quick. The three boys are trying to find the snakes. Oh, good grief. Yada yada. Good grief. You're on the comic now. Oops. Whoa. Now the boys are trying to find the snakes. And as you can see, I am a very funny comic writer. Because, it's hilarious. Anyways, right here, as you can see, we're looking on maps. And, it says, if they go to South America, they could escape. And I made this comic, I was writing this part. And then I wrote right here, wait, they're on the moon. So, as you can see, if I put it in, I put this bubble in later because I thought it would be funny for them to be on the moon. But if I was going to put it all in one, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, then the snakes hypnotize Cayne from a far distance. This is when I decided them to be on the moon because it would be a far distance and it would be like, whoa, what? Bro, that's sick, man. How crazy is that? And then he got hypnotized. And then Cayne attacks them. Where'd they go? What happened to all my comics? Oh. Bruh. Okay. So basically, they keep Jason resists. They dig a hole and they try and make Jason obey, and then he's like, stop. And then out of nowhere, Henry, Gabe, and Chris join. Gabe I made because that's just Gabe. That's Gabe. But the others are accomplished names. But yeah, Gabe, because we kind of made these comments. Well, not really, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, this is the season finale, season 1, episode 6. There are 4 seasons, not episodes, seasons. 4 seasons of this. This is how much I love this series. So anyways, they're all crying and sad because it's the last episode. So they fight. My friend, alias named Christopher, real name not gonna tell you, was really into Digimon. So I put in a Digimon. That kind of looks like Pikachu. But I had no idea about Pokemon or Digimon. I watched Pokemon, I watched Digimon in Christopher's car when we carpooled together. So anyways, and then out of nowhere, I just brought in a burglar because I ran out of bad guys to give. And then Cayne drinks a potion that makes him back to normal. And then they kick the snake's butt on the back. And, yep. Then, like the Ninjago series, the first season, which is like the actual, like the first episode was the pilot episode. And then the first season, episode 1, is them playing video games. So I put Jason playing video, or who is that? Yeah, I don't know. Gabe, maybe. I don't know. One of the guys playing video games, and they were like beating up the snakes and whatever. And then Sensei Man comes out of nowhere. He's like, "Oh, bad guy, new bad guys, go!" And then you can see I did not like codename Henry because one of the 6 will betray you. I know who. It's Henry. Yes. I did not like codename Henry because he was not very nice in school. And so I made him not a good guy. So anyways, I'd always do like blurry pictures because whenever my glasses fell off, it would be blurry. So Ryan's vision, blurry, and there was this really complex base that they made, and then this was like some sort of chopper thing. There's Henry. Yep, and then, yeah, it makes them turn into the cyborg men. Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot to mention that the cyborg men look familiar from the other series that I've made. Anyways, Henry falls in and turns into a robot. And he's like, Henry is already lost. Oh no. And so I break through the wall and save everybody. And then, yeah, I'm pretty cool in this. And then Jason decides to take them all on at once. And then they have lasers on their heads because instead of drawing them with red or in black, I drew them with red. In my other video, I mentioned this because they had black eyes, but now they have red eyes. And so at the end of every comic, well, a lot of comics, I would write something like, the announcer is presenting, so can Jason survive on our own? Will the 4 be safe? One of these questions will be answered up next on Ryan and Cayne. And I would always put a trademark symbol, because I didn't know what it meant at the time. So I just put a trademark on everything. I put a trademark on all of my comics. I did not trademark these. I promise you. Oh yeah, I forgot. When my glasses fell off and broke, the Master Sensei gave me a new one, which, they were super cool. They were like Edith glasses from Tony Stark's Edith glasses. So, glasses, make a spaceship. And then there's the spaceship. Oh yeah, hold on. Glasses, make a big spaceship that can fit 4 people, because we had 4 people with us. So, there's the spaceship with 4 people in it. As you can see, I did not like making spaceships. So then, plot twist, these cyborgs are actually working for this thing, which is, this thing was actually made by David, my brother, and so all credits go to him. He made it first, I stole it from him. He named the guy Licro, so I just stole the design from him, not the name. And then we eventually run into each other with Jason, and then I make a motorcycle, and we drive away. And then, out of nowhere, Henry is like, stop! And I don't know why he's holding this. I remember this having, like, some sort of significance. I think it's like a necklace. I don't know what it is. But, anyways, so Henry turned back to good, but what about the lasers and the monsters and the master of the robot? Or the master of the robot? And so, Henry's back, and we retreat, and Gabe puts on one of the cyborg soldiers' headset and sneaks into their base. And then they find him, and he was hiding behind TNT, and he's like, that's TNT! And then there's Gabe, and then there's iron bars, and they're gonna put them on him, and he's like, help! And then, oh no! And then, I'm not exactly sure how everybody got caught, but we turn off the machine, and the person who was in the thing got saved. Yeah. Oh, you can tell who is who by the markings on their face. So that the two scars on each side is probably Cayne, maybe. But yeah, you could just tell. No, Cayne had no scars. But yeah, you could tell who was who if you paid attention. Some had freckles, some had scars, some with freckles and scars. I personally had freckles and one scar on the side, and you had to pay attention which side the scar was on. So I knew who was who, but if you picked up the series randomly and just looked at one, you wouldn't really tell who was who. So Christopher picked up my glasses, and then he made a bed for me to sleep in. Because I got knocked out or something. Anyways, the last episode, episode 11, season 2. And then somehow I figured out that the left hand of the robots were the weakness. And so we fought. Christopher brings out a Digimon right there. And then they fight. Fight. And then all of a sudden, we beat all of the robots. And then alias names Sam and John. They were the sporty bees. They love sports. Sam and John joined the team. However, the evil Cloud Man is still at large. And all of the robots were actually random people that got hypnotized. By who? I don't know. Anyways, sorry for taking so long on this series, but this is the best series. So basically, if you hit the bad guy, the cloud guy with your sword, you get electrocuted because he is electricity. And also the leader of the cyborgs is still alive, because why not? But then he dies. Out of nowhere, he just dies. Because, who is that? Cayne threw his knife at him. I loved just randomly picking up knives and throwing them. In comics, I'd draw random people just picking up knives and cutting their things loose as if the bad guys did not strip them of their weapons before they captured them. So anyways, boom, soccer dudes, soccer and basketball were their favorite sports. And, oh, right! The Sensei got, just like Sensei Wu got cyborged, this sensei got cyborged, and then he got hit in the face, and it was hilarious because it left a mark, whereas the ball hit him. See, like, and then, just kidding, he got back to normal. I finally started drawing both sides of the comic, and here's where things get crazy. Cayne gets hit by lightning and gets superpowers, as you can see on his... Oh my goodness. As you can see on all the stripes on his face. He gets superpowers. And Cayne got powers. Fire, lightning, and earthquake. But... Zoom. Oh no! And then this is the dude that is the weirdest thing I've ever made. It's like an alien with a bunch of random arms and stuff. And, yep. Oh. Oh, yeah. My bad. I was like, we're in season 3 already. That's right, we are. And, oh, yeah. I forgot. I made multiple season 3, episode 2, and season 3, episode 3, and season 4, episode 3, because I accidentally drew this one. This is episode 3, and this is episode 4. So, I drew them twice. So here is season 3, episode 3 again, but this time there's nothing on the back. And here's episode 4, except for there's nothing on the back. Because I didn't like them both on the same side or something. I don't know. But anyways, basically, yeah, I don't know. They battle, and then episode 5, oh, right. The thing on top of the alien's head falls off and gets ginormous. Don't know how. It's just huge. And then Cayne gets mad. Boom! Hold up. Another season 5? Okay, here's episode 6. Here's episode 6 again. Okay. So, Cayne is mad. Arg! He gets in a giant ball of energy, of lightning. And then, oh no! I don't know who, but somebody got their legs chopped off. Just kidding, they're stick figures. They can be put back together just like Legos, apparently. And so anyways, Cayne blocks the thing and he's like super mad and stuff. And this is where things get random. So random that, okay. That was episode 6. Okay. Okay. Here's episode 5, season 3. Here's episode 5. Last episode was episode 6. Okay. Anyways. There's the little guy that fell off of the evil man's head. They're playing video games, and somehow Ryan, Jason, and Cayne speak a different language. See? Look. And back to work. And then the guy busts in. I don't know. Where did this come from? This is season 3, episode 5. And then season 3, episode 7. I don't know what happened to episode 6. Oh, here it is. Found it. It's on the back. So anyways, he puts it back on his head. And then they fly away. And they find a potion that says 32.0, which is the melting point for water. Or freezing point for water. Jeez. I haven't been to school in a while. Anyways. Oh yeah, Henry is dead. He's been gone for a while. So anyways, they grab it and they switch, and then the boulder is like Indiana Jones. And then, oh no, a missile launcher. And so John kicks the ball into the missile launcher, and he's like, what? Henry? Dun, dun, dun. There's Henry. Where did he come from? I don't know. And so he's like, why? And then he's like, the master gives me a lot of money if I kill you guys. And he's just like, I don't know. So, anyways, back to... Wait, hold up. Here's season 3, episode 8. They fight. Hold up. Somehow, I get powers. I don't know. But anyways, I didn't finish this comic. But I have episode 1, season 4. But we didn't finish season 3. But you know what? It's fine, because he has a sword of lightning, and then I fall down a hole, and then I see all of... my bad, hold on. All of the villains are back. They're just partying in a dank room. And then they fight, and then they win, and they're like, now stay dead! And apparently we have superpowers. Me, Jason, and Cayne have superpowers, and we combine into the cool, epic main guys, and then zap him, and then boom. And then he turns tiny. We zap him, and he turns tiny, and it's a Digimon, apparently. And then here's episode 5, season 4, which is this one where we speak a different language. Out of nowhere, we just start speaking a different language. I don't know how, but I'm going to have to refine this one. But that's all I wrote for Ryan and Cayne, which is my favorite series I've written, and it's confusing, but it's awesome. And I've been recording for 38 minutes. I might split this one into 2 parts. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. Instagram, I have one. You could post artwork on your channels or on your accounts, and I could take a look at your stuff, and I don't know. Thanks for 100. See you guys later.